Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great week. So I'm doing another episode in this series that I'm trying of building something new in a journal, just to add to the journal. So this is a journal that I bought from Nick the Booksmith some time ago, and we added I showed you this envelope, how I made that and added it to another book. But today I thought I would show you how to add a folio. And so this is a folio that I've added to the front of a signature. So I just untie here and pull this out. And so here we have a tuck now here, and then sort of like little sticker folios with vellum. And so this whole piece here is what I've added. When you look at it, you can probably intuitively figure out how I've done it. But I just thought I would share that with you, and we will do that, do another one in my little art book that I'm working on. So let's grab the art book. And so, sorry, I'm still working on making this lay a little flat. Thought I might put it on the beginning of one of these signatures. Which one do I want to use? We put this here. Did we do an envelope in this one, or we put an envelope in a different book? Yeah. So we did this last time, which was the little accordion envelope. And maybe I will put the, maybe I'll set it here. Okay. So I'm just giving that a little push like that. Now, I know that my page is 7.5, and let's just measure. This is the first thing you need to do. Cut a piece of cardstock or heavy paper to the height, and then let me see how wide I want it. I want it about 5.25, not quite all the way in there, wide. So what I will do, I think I would prefer to have a lighter in the back here. So I'm going to grab my scoreboard, and I'm just going to score this at 5.25, because that's how deep I want the page to be. And if you don't have a scoreboard, just fold it over the edge of a ruler, and that should get you where you need to be. And I'm just going to fold that, and I'm just seeing, yeah, that's going to be great. Okay, so on this side, I want to cut it. Here's my cutter, here it is. I want to cut it to the width of what I want my little pocket to be. And I like them to be around 2.25. So I'm just going to hold that down. I've got the crease at 2.25. And there we go. And this is a piece of scrap for another time. Perfect. So we've got that. I've got a piece of paper or vellum here, and you could use whatever you have. If you have acetate, that's great too. This is a little wider than 5.25, and I think I want it to be closer to be about 5, so that it doesn't butt right up into the inside of the edge. And I'm just going to cut at 2 inches and, oops, and a couple at 1 3/4. Just so the bottom one can be a little bit wider, and then the top two can be a little bit thinner. So, there we go. We'll save this for another project. Try and get this off here. That's the hard part. So just move my cutter. So that should be all the cutting we need to do. So I'm just going to move my book a little bit out of the way so that I have a flat surface to work on here. And bring this out. So what I want to do is take the wider one, and I want to put it on the bottom. And you see it doesn't come right to the crease, and that's what I want. Pardon this little nick on my finger. I cut myself when I was cleaning the storeroom this week, so it's healing up nicely though. And I'm just putting a little bit of art glitter glue and setting it on here. Now, if you want it, you could sew your vellum on. I don't mind that you can, it will dry clear, this glue. You can see a bit of a shadow of it when it dries, but I really don't mind that. But yeah, you could definitely sew it on, but you'd want to sew it on now before you put it back into your book or your journal. Now, I was thinking, how are you guys doing? And I don't know if I asked it, so I do apologize if I'm repeating myself. I hope you're doing well. So there we go. Set that on there. And I like to do the top and the bottom pockets first, and then I go ahead and do the middle one. And I find if you know that the side is straight and you put that on straight up to the edge, then chances are the whole of it is straight when you put it in. Okay, so there we go. We've got our little pockets in. There we go. Just looking for my, I know I want to put this here. Put a divot. Move that out of the way. Okay. Now the next thing I do is I put in an eyelet. Let me just grab a couple of these because we're going to need two. It's a pretty simple project, pretty fast and simple project. But it really is very satisfying. So I'm going to put a little eyelet. I'm going to kind of eyeball what I think is around the middle. And it's okay if it's going right through the vellum. I don't mind. Because this is the outside of the pocket, I kind of want this part of the eyelet on that part. So I'll set it from this side. Put my eyelet in. So yeah, this is not taking very much time at all. It helps if you do a prototype up first, for sure. So that is the part we want to have done at the beginning. I'm just going to move this eyelet and needle up here so I don't lose them. And so the next part is adding this to here. So what I'm going to do is take my glue and put glue here and here, and then I'm just going to put glue down the edge. This is hard to do. I'm working around a tripod, and so it makes it a little bit challenging. So I want to hold this and line it up with the bottom of my page, but flush with the edge of the page like that. Okay. We'll go like that. Like I said, I had already measured the page. And then go in here, add this, just rub it a little bit, and we're good. It looks nice. It covers up some of them. I'm going to cover up some of the floral. I'm going to do some of that in a future video, showing you how I would cover up some of that floral. It's just, I mean, I think it's pretty. I just would like it to look a little less punchy, if you will. So I'm going to take my pencil. I'm just going to mark in the center of my eyelet that has been set. And then I'm going to take a whale's tail tab. Now, if you don't have this, just take a nice rectangle of paper, maybe 1 inch wide by 2 inches, and fold it in half, and then fold it over, trying to center over that circle. I just think that gives it a little, it gives it a nice look, but it also gives it a little more reinforcement. And then I'm going to close it again and take my pencil one more time, and we'll cut that. We'll attempt to. I'm going to have to stand so I can see what I'm doing here. So thank you all for your lovely comments about this series that I've started. These are the sort of things that I like to do with my journals. So I thought, why not show you? Now, to be consistent, I don't know why, but I want to put the inside with the inside. This is not a critical thing to do. I'll tell you what is critical, getting the eyelid in correctly. That part is a little bit critical, but we'll see. Yeah, there we go. And just squeeze it. Now I squeeze hard. I have arthritis in my hands, so I have issues that way. So look, that's going to fold there, and we're going to be able to put a tie on that. I do like to, I should have said at the beginning, choose a page. It doesn't have to be the end of a signature page, but choose a page that comes the farthest out in your book, because we're going to put a tie on it. You kind of want your tie to come out and not add too much extra bulk. So the other thing I thought I might do, I have some of these, and I think that looks nice there. These are just coffee stained library pockets, and I bought these on eBay a long time ago. I'm down to like my last, I think I'm down to my last 5 now, so maybe I'll have to look and see if I can get some more. It's not that hard to make your own, but when you're making so many things in a journal, it's kind of nice to have something pre-made. Yeah. So I'm just going to line that up with the bottom and glue that on like so. I think that looks really nice. I mean, we could decorate this up if we wanted. There's lots of things that we could do. Pardon me. So we're in here. I have some tags, so we could just set a tag in here. I have a bunch of stickers, and we could just set our stickers in. Oops, love these mushrooms. So yeah, just set them in like that. There's a bird. Oops. Could put them in a few in sideways up here because it's close to the top. So yeah, just something fun like that. I've got this foxes. I'll put the foxes up there. So we've got that done. The inside is complete. I mean, you could put some labels on there if you wanted. Oh, why not? Let's do it. Let me grab. Do I have? Ah, here it is. My little Tracy, my little ephemera holder with my Tracy labels. I have other kinds of labels in here too, but put a little label on here. I think would be kind of nice as well. I mean, in less than 15 minutes, we've pretty much got this done. And so we've got that up there. Let's put a tie on. Let me see. Got some, I'm just going to grab here. Where are my scissors? Here we go. I've got some sari here that I'll use. And tie that together. You could definitely use, gosh, you could use twine. I have some of that pretty crinkled sari from Vern at Triple V Vintage. Could use something like that as well. I'm just going to tie it like that for now. I have a, oh, that looks pretty with all that pink. You can set that there. And let's see what else might we want to put in here. Get this butterfly. No, too blue. But I do like that up there. And let me grab a couple of these labels. think these would be nice. So I need to cut out a bunch more labels for sure. So we've got this one. I'm going to set it towards the top there. And then this one, maybe right underneath. Really like that. And we've got that one. There you go. It's as simple as that. And of course you could do more, but I just think that looks really, really nice. So there you go, guys. 15 minutes. And we put together a folio in an existing journal. Gosh, I hope you're finding this helpful. I hope you give it a go. Maybe I'll start a hashtag. I'll put it in the description below. Maybe hashtag enhance building in existing journals. How about that? Hashtag building in existing journals. So if you use that hashtag, then we'll all be able to see what people are doing. So thanks again for watching. I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.